they're a massive pair of shoes to fill that I'm trying in some way to step into, but I do not dream for 1 second that I can fill those shoes. By myself, it's going to take, period, but by myself, it's going to take a lot of us. It's going to take a team. It's going to take everybody here to fill those shoes and continue this on, but we will. We will. The intent is to continue the legacy of what has been going on, what made me fall in love with this business that he created, and to take it to new levels, to take it beyond where it is now. The only way we're going to do that is with a team. That's with Steph, that's with Nick Khan, that's with myself, that's with Kevin Dunn, that's with everybody that is here, that is with all this talent. We have the greatest, hardest working talent in the world. I have no doubt in my mind.
And he was right, because WrestleMania 40 was fun. WrestleMania 40 was emotional. WrestleMania 40 was nostalgic. WrestleMania 40 was beautiful. WrestleMania 40 was cinema. WrestleMania 40 was art, and WrestleMania 40 was the beginning of a new era. The WWE is calling this the Triple H era. Fans are calling it the Renaissance era. I don't care what you want to call it. What I do know is that this new era started yesterday after Cody Rhodes pinned Roman Reigns to become the new WWE champion. Roman's era has come to an end. For the last decade, this has been his yard. From the year of 2014 through 2024, it's been the Roman era. And yesterday was the end. I'm not gonna lie, I've been very emotional about it. It's just so surreal to see a new champion. The Tribal Chief being the WWE champion has been one of the most consistent things in my life. He's been a constant, and now he's not. I thought I was ready to see him lose the championship, and while I might not be, this was the right decision. Cody Rhodes finishing his story is what needed to be done. We've never seen anything like that main event. John Cena coming out to adjust some attitudes was something I needed to see. The Rock popping up to go face to face with John Cena one last time brought me back to the year of 2012. While we thought we were getting the glass shattering, I was equally satisfied with the gong. The Undertaker's chokeslam to The Rock was a sight to behold. And at the very end, Seth Rollins redeemed himself by taking the chair shot to the back. I still get goosebumps thinking about this. That wasn't the only highlight of this cinematic weekend. We also saw The Rock's in-ring return after a decade. And there's only 4 words to describe how he performed. He still got it. The tag team match was 44 minutes of pure chaos, and I loved every second of it. We also got an amazing performance by Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley, despite them both having issues going on before the match. Becky had a fever and strep throat, while Rhea Ripley had a panic attack before the bout. Regardless of this, the two ladies put on a classic opening match. They weren't the only ladies to steal the show. Bayley and Io Sky, they put on a banger of a match, and it's nice to see Bayley come out as the world champion once again. Speaking of world champions, we need to talk about the men's world championship match, because while Drew McIntyre managed to complete his story and win the title in front of an audience for the first time, his obsession with CM Punk would ultimately cost him the belts. And Damian Priest took the opportunity to cash in and finally win the World Championship. That story will have plenty of twists and turns, and I can't wait to see where it goes. And then you had Speed showing up to get kicked out of this dimension by Randy Orton and taking a nasty RKO on the announce table. This is why you don't mess with the Viper. That was one stiff receipt. And finally, Cody Rhodes isn't the only one to finish his story. Sami Zayn also did in his match against Gunther. When things were looking bleak for the challenger, El Generico brought back the Brainbuster one more time and won the IC Championship in front of his family. This was the first WrestleMania of the new era, and if the future is anything like this, I can't wait.